Hey there, Sagittarius. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you've been here, what we do at this channel is we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. If you're a returning viewer or a subscriber, your likes, your shares, your comments, I appreciate them so much. You're helping me grow my channel, and that means so much to me. Because I'm no longer really doing that many live videos, if you have a question and you put it into the comment section and I can answer it with just one or two cards, I'll be happy to do that. So feel free to stick a question down in the comment section. And let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. And then where we go. So I always like to start with a little conversation starter just because I know what I see, but I like to see what Spirit wants to talk about. And Spirit wants to talk about, Sagittarius, you coming out of a difficult time. And I say coming out of a difficult time because although this is the 10 of Swords and this looks really horrible, right? You feel like you're being stabbed and like people are attacking you and you're stressed out and things just aren't going well. And it seems like everywhere you turn around, that's the minor arcana. The major arcana, which carries more weight, is this Temperance card. And so usually the minor arcana is clarifying the major arcana. And so the major arcana here is Temperance. This is about you finding a balance, handling your emotions, figuring out how, because the drinks are about emotions, right? And so it's about coming to terms with how you can to make everything simpler and calmer in your life. And Sagittarius, Temperance card is considered the major arcana for Sagittarius, and so that works out nicely that you would show up in your own reading. And so it could just be that you are being fully yourself and you're managing the stresses in your life, because these look like mental stresses, right? They're not necessarily things that are happening. It could be mental, sometimes emotional, but really feels mental. So lots of things on your plate, I'm guessing. We walk into the week on Sunday with the moon in your sister house of Leo. It's a nice trine. It's another fire sign. It's pretty comfortable. In your ninth house is travel. It's higher knowledge and learning. It's across the zodiac from the third house, which is about how you communicate out to the world. And so the ninth house has a lot more to do with how you receive information from the world. And so with that energy there through Sunday and Monday, which is really going to turn out to be a pretty productive time, because this is the action-oriented time frame of the moon. And so you could actually get a lot done before the moon goes void around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. And so before it goes void, of course, you could probably get an awful lot done if you need to do any researching, if you got to go somewhere, if you've got to learn things. Really looks like a very positive time for that. And you have, okay, so well, now I know what's going on with the swords. Okay? This is why you need to come to this emotional mental balance, because you have been, why is this happening? Why doesn't this work the way I want? Why can't I have what I want? Why? And the answer from the universe is because it's not for you. It's not for you. This thing that you really, really want, that you've been stressing about, and it's not working out because it's not supposed to. It's not for you. And so what's really nice for you is that we have a full moon that comes in on Tuesday to help you eliminate from your life these things that do not work for you. So that's actually works out very nicely. What happens is that the sun is going to move into Pisces at 6:04 p.m. on Monday. And so with that shift, you're shifting from the intellectual, the wondering, the whys, all the stuff, and it goes into the emotional. And so then it's about finding the emotional balance that you have here in Temperance. And so it's moving out of the energy of up in your head into the space of keeping your emotions calm and under control. And actually, it's they call this one the Purity Moon. Purity, I don't know about that. Snow Moon, sometimes you hear it called. I prefer to think of this as the storm moon. If you look at what's going on in the weather systems right now, the whole world is under some kind of storm event. And so this is hopefully bringing an end to this cycle. That's what I'm hoping for the world, that it's the end of all these major storms and everything. We can get a little respite. There's a lot of power that comes in it. Okay, so this is a moon that it's a supermoon. It's the closest it's going to be to the Earth for all of 2019. January was a supermoon, but it was also an eclipse, and so we had that nice reddish tint to it that made it kind of spooky and cool to look at. And this one's going to be like this bright, huge light in the world, and it's going to show light. It's going to shed light on things that have been hidden. Things will still be in the shadows because it's at night, right? So there's still some shadow, but a lot more things will be easily discerned. It also has this magnetic quality to it. So you can attract into your life what you want. So think about what it is you actually want to bring into your life, because that's the kind of energy it has. So don't be thinking negative thoughts, be thinking positive thoughts, so that you can be pulling into your life things that you really want to pull in. And I'm going to get you a little more guidance on that, but this is in your 10th house of career. So you're leaving behind the things that are not working for you. I guess you're going to take this emotional, mental stress and release it and start focusing on your career a little bit. And so let's get you a little guidance on that. Of course, it could be mental stress that you're releasing from your career sector. Okay. Well, you are to look for omens and messages. So if there's certain things that are signs to you that you use that you go, oh, that's what this means, what that means, that's really good. Also, pay attention to your dreams. And there's dream dictionaries online, so you can always look up the meaning of anything that you don't know. And so look for the messages, look for the omens. Some people might actually say this, it could coming through the air like that. It could be something you hear in the radio. It could be something that you get on the internet. But it could actually be out in nature that you see it, and with it comes knowledge and healing. So there's something you're going to learn that's going to help you with it, understand why this isn't for you, or help you to understand that it's not for you, even if you don't know exactly why, but you will understand and accept. You will find that emotional balance. You will find that temperance, right? You will find that temperance. You will step into your power, and you can start closing the door on all this mental anguish and finding the balance. So that's really lovely energy. On Wednesday, well, let's see, that's Tuesday. So that's Tuesday and that's Wednesday. And so Thursday at 9:17 in the morning, which is really nice. The moon is going to move into Libra, and Libra is all about finding balance also. And you have a self-reflection. Now, this is in your house of groups and group activities, and also how you are viewed in the public. So you see how she's standing there and she's looking at her reflection, and she can see that she has all these emotions, but her head's above the water. So she's not drowning in her emotions. This is finding that temperance. This is finding that balance in your life. And if you can find that, and then that's when you start to bring the joy back into your life. Because that Ten of Swords does not look very joyful, but this is someone who's getting the information from above, who's understanding that you can find the joy in the small moments as well as the large moments. And sometimes the things that, sometimes the kindest thing the universe does is say, that's not for you, and takes it away from you. And I know it doesn't feel like that at the time. It certainly doesn't feel like it at the time, but it ends up being later when you have a higher perspective, so you have some distance on it. You can look back and go, oh yeah, that's right. So let's get you a little guidance on this. This is your energy for Thursday and Friday. And Thursday, what a great time to be feeling a little more calm and balanced. Hopefully if you're here in the U.S., you can enjoy Valentine's Day. And it says magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. So I'm wishing you the happiness and the joy and the pleasure in life. And hopefully with a little self-reflection, you can say, yeah, I really want that. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to find the joy in every day. So it looks really, really nice. And then on Saturday at 10:56 in the morning, the moon is going to move into Scorpio. And Scorpio, this moon here at this phase, it's about balance. So again, we're still on that theme of finding the balance, of releasing the things that are not working, finding that overall balance. You have a lot of cards about balance. And so we've got the moon in Libra, which is about balance, and it's followed by balance in Scorpio. You've got the overall energy of finding balance. You've got healing and knowledge here. You're learning that things are not for you. So you have a basic theme for the week that actually brings about the opportunity to really find the beauty and the joy in yourself and in life. And so it's really nice. And this is in your 12th house of hopes and goals and dreams. So as you balance out what it is, you know, when you learn, I can't have that, so I need new goals, I need new dreams, you know, and this is a really good chance to start going after those things. And let's get you a little card with a little guidance on that. So Sagittarius, it looks like a week of healing, a week of realizing. I think that full moon's really going to make clear to you some things, and really fully understanding and realizing, you know, that there are some things you can have and that there's some things you can't. And then when you do that, oh, look at this. You have revealing radiance and expecting miracles. So when you release the things that you don't want, what you shouldn't have in your life, it opens the door for opportunities for the good stuff to come in. It makes space for that. It creates room for it. And when you peel away the grime, I guess you could say, of the negativity in your life, then you start to shine. And I think maybe the radiance that is revealed is actually your inner glow of the joy and the happiness that you start finding, your inner beauty, right? Your inner beauty. And so that's the magic, I think, is finding yourself. I think you find yourself. I think you move away from the negative energy that's been going on, and I think you find yourself, and that's really great. So congratulations, Sagittarius. That's a lot to get done in a little bit of time. I have a feeling it's been a journey. So let's get you a color card on that for the week. And you have Be Persistent, silver. So wear something silver, or put a coin in your pocket and think to yourself, you know, I'm going to remind myself that I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to walk away from this thing that doesn't work for me, and I'm going to open the door to the magic, and I'm going to start expecting miracles, and I'm going to allow my inner beauty and radiance to shine through. So good luck with all that, Sagittarius. I will see you for the full moon reading, and then I will see you also back here next week. You have a great week. Take a deep breath. Looks like you can do this. I will talk to you soon.